In the previous movie, I showed you how to use SPSS's chart builder as a unified interface for nearly every chart the program can make, and with it, we made a bar chart. In this example, I want to show you how to make another kind of categorical chart, the pie chart. That's a common choice for categorical variables. The procedure is very similar to that of bar charts. However, there are a couple of important differences. These have to do with the demands that pie charts place on the nature of the data. These are that the data must be exhaustive and mutually exclusive. What that is that exhaustive means that all the categories need to cover all of the possibilities and add up to 100%. That may require that you create an other response category or a no response category. Mutually exclusive means that each person needs to fall into just one category. And while there are many situations where the condition of mutual exclusivity isn't a problem, for instance, a person can be born in only one country, there are at least as many situations where it doesn't work. For instance, the college attended, as many people have attended more than one. This can create a real limitation in the applicability of pie charts. Also, there is another issue in that bar charts are pretty easy to read because you simply have to be able to judge the length or the height of a bar. That's a linear measure. Pie charts generally require that a person be able to judge angles and areas, both of which are rather difficult. And so these are challenges for pie charts, the demands they place on the data of being exclusive and comprehensive, and also the interpretability. Nevertheless, they're very common choices, so I'll show you how to do these quickly in SPSS. Like all of the other charts we're going to do, you want to start by going up to Graphs, to the Chart Builder. From there, on the gallery list, come down to Pie. Click on that and just drag the pie up into the canvas. From there, I'm going to pick Genre and put that down right there. And then I can press OK and get the basic bar chart. It's very colorful. You can see that the yellow slice is the largest of all, that's drama, and that the purple is probably the next biggest, and the others are a little bit smaller. Now, there are ways to customize the pie chart in SPSS, but given that I think that pie charts are generally a little harder to read, I generally encourage you to try bar charts instead. But this is another common option for depicting a categorical variable in SPSS. So creating a pie chart in SPSS is a simple affair, and it still gives a lot of options and control over how it looks. However, given the challenges of reading pie charts and the restrictions they play on the data, you may want to consider using a bar chart instead. On the other hand, in your corporate culture, pie charts may be the lingua franca, they may be what's expected, and you may want to introduce some variety in your charts, so they can be a viable option in SPSS.